I hate to see when somebody does something good for somebody and they record the shit and they post the shit. Mm-hmm. If somebody else did it, like one time I was in Chicago, little kid was playing the bucket. I stopped to show him how to play the bucket. He was playing it wrong. I played drums, so I was showing him how to play the bucket. Gave him $20, $50, whatever I gave him, and somebody recorded it. I didn't even know somebody was recording it.
Right.
They posted it. It went crazy. But that's not what I would post. I posted it after because they did, but that's not, I do this all the time. I do shit like that all the time. I feel like certain things, just to be sacred, don't do it for because you want to look a certain way.
Right.
Do it because it's genuine. You know what I'm saying?
I prefer for those things to be recorded.
Certain things. But there's certain things that, if you, perfect example, you say, yo, kid, do this for me. And I'll do it for you. I'm not gonna go on the net or anywhere else and say I did this for math. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I get out of that?
No, I want you to, though. I want you to. But I want you to.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Numbers. You know about the numbers.
I'm talking about then it becomes, all right, this is what you do. He asked me, this is the homie. I looked out, I did it. You set an example. Other people see that, and they be like, yo, I look up to kids.
Certain things are
real
tasteless.
shit.
It's the presentation.
You know what I mean?
It's the presentation, Mav.
Right.
It's the presentation.
But you gotta be Santa Claus sometimes.
Yeah, you do. But
people look at Santa Claus. He give everybody gifts. So I'm giving people gifts.
Even with being Santa Claus, there's a way of doing things. Everything has a way of doing things. There's a classy way of doing things, and there's another way of doing things. And sometimes, I just feel like if somebody does something for me, I'm never going to forget that. Number one, I'm always going to remember. I'm always going to be there. Whatever the capacity is. But right. I don't feel like I gotta say, many people did a lot of shit for me. Right. A lot of things. I sit here, I can tell you so much.
Right.
But I'm not gonna sit here, or I did many things for many people.
Right.
Look, I started Give a Kid Foundation. I'm going around the country taking care of kids at the Boys and Girls Club of America, making sure that all the sponsors are sending all kind of things for the kids. They have more than they need. The only thing I was doing was showing that we have Give a Kid Foundation and y'all can help support. The only artist that I know, out of everybody that I know in the whole artist industry, was Khaled, that sent money for those kids. DJ Khaled. And I asked him for $25. He sent me $5,000. He's the only one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that, I'm not gonna sit there and say I need
y'all.
Huh?
Did he show it?
Did he show up to what?
Did he say, yo, DJ Khaled, I'm supporting
He didn't have to do that. That's not what I need him for.
All right, but here's a question. Had he done it, do you think more people would have did it?
Absolutely. Well, maybe. But see, that's where...
And that's why we gotta be Santa Claus. Sometimes people need Santa Claus to say, oh, he gives gifts, I'm giving gifts too.
But here's my thing, Mav. I have this thing about me, I'm never begging nobody to support me.
Right. You don't have to.
So my thing is, if I throw it out there and you catch it, cool. But I'm not gonna use you to get where I want, unless we come to that agreement, unless there's a thing we worked out together. But I'm not gonna say, yo, Khaled, give me $25 for the kids. And he decided to send me $5,000, I'm gonna get on the phone. Yo, Khaled just sent me $5,000 for the phone. No.
That's cheesy.
But
because it's not about me, first of all.
It's about the kids, right?
The kids are benefiting
and the more money they get, the better off they are.
But that is up to him to decide if he want to do that. And if he doesn't want to do that, he did enough.
Right.
And that's what I'm looking at. He did enough. He don't have to do no more.
Yo, kid, you do anything for me? Record it. I'm letting you know right now.
He want them views.
Record it. Record it. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You gotta remember, you're speaking to a different era.
Yeah, I know. Definitely.
Attention is the new.
And I don't want to sound like I'm out of because I'm
right.
not.
I get it.
You're coming from.
I just move a
You
certain
have
way.
a
That's
moral
all.
code. You have a moral code that you're doing things from. But in today's time and place, attention is the new currency.
Right.
It's worth more than bread a lot of times. If you put attention, and we are plagued with an era full of followers.
Right.
They see you do something positive or negative, it's amoral. They're just gonna follow.
Fact.
If you put positive out, because Kid Capri is seen as such a hero to so many people. Damn, Kid Capri know Khaled like that? Damn, Khaled is doing that for Kid Capri? Oh shit, becomes a whole different thing. Now the kids just living like every day is Thanksgiving. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
No,
but it's true. Yeah. but if you and now, if you were doing something negative, yo, fuck that mud ass, bum ass DJ biting my shit. From now on, all DJs who fuck that shit, they the ops, blah 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 blah. Oh shit, Kid Capri getting down like that? Yo, he a real nigga. Yo, matter of fact, that's how it should be. Matter of fact, fuck them niggas, blah, blah, blah. And now here come all of those dudes.
Understand the influence. Like,
Yes.
I do things with Jen, I'll be like, she'll take a picture. She'll like, yo, should I post it? I'm like, nah, that's for us.
Yeah.
But when I do things with the kids, I'm going to post that. You want to know why? Because there's not enough fathers doing shit like that.
Absolutely.
So put that
Absolutely.
up there.
But I think,
Somebody will look at that and be like,
everything ain't
yo,
for
let
the
me
gram,
call my
but
kid.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me go check him out.
I think where I think we have a misunderstanding on it is, if I come to Khaled or anybody and I say, yo, I got this Give a Kid thing, I need your support to go out there and post something and, you know, keep it moving, that's something different.
Right.
If I come to you and I say, yo, I need $25 for the kids, that's what I asked for.
Right.
Anything above that is your choice to do that, right? I may even need it, but that's not what I asked you to do. So you went further and gave me $5,000. It stops there for me. It's not, I don't need you to do anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Check
Now
it out.
here's my thing.
The world gonna know now that 5,000 came from Khaled.
Right, but
They're going to know now.
Okay, exactly.
It's on camera. It's on.
The caption gonna be, the caption gonna be,
real quick.
Khaled give him $5
What's
grand.
the name of the foundation?
It's Give a Kid Foundation.
Give a Kid Foundation.
Yeah.
Y'all know what to do.
So
Shout
all
out
I'm
to DJ
saying
Khaled.
Right.
is that, you know, when you see somebody doing something, you don't, especially if you know how they move in it, you know, they don't have a track record of shitting on people, doing foul shit, you know what I'm saying? Always a stand-up dude, chest out, chin up, real in everything you do. When you see that and you know that, and he's trying to do something to help a situation for people, you're supposed to help him do that without even being asked, like I do. You know, Michael Bivins throws his clothing line up there. One time I put his hat up. Me and Mike ain't talking years. Threw his hat up, seen him, you know, he had a sporty joint.
Yeah.
Put his hat up. Yo, kid, that's some dope shit you did. Yo, we're going on tour. Next thing you know, we was on tour. RB on tour. Me, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, all of us on tour. Because I didn't look for that. Another kid. I did this when I started playing on IG Live and the Periscope and all that, 2015 to 2018. I stopped to bring everybody to Sirius XM when I started there. But doing it then, and when I got back on the quarantine, and even now, sometimes I'll jump up, I have people send me their music, right? And I have producers send me their beats, and I'll play their stuff, make the people like whatever they like, and then I'll go and play it on my radio show. One kid was like, yo, you play my shit on the net, you play my shit on the radio show. He was like, you don't know what that did for me. He said, I've been charging 8 of the boards, the big billboards down on 42nd Street. I'm gonna give you a billboard for a whole year to put whatever you want on there to promote whatever you want. I'm not looking for that. You follow what I'm saying? But when you go and you extend yourself, it don't cost you nothing.
Put it into the universe, man.
It don't cost you nothing
Perfect
to help
example.
somebody and do something.
Perfect
Now,
example.
this sounds.
Hold on, let me give you another one that's happening in East Harlem. Kid Capri can tell you, I've been doing these old school jams, these free events for the people in this neighborhood. We probably 20 years in at this point. 4 or 5 a year, I stopped counting, right? Not one day was there any violence, not even an argument in 19, 20 years. I'm gonna give you the better one. It's a running joke now. I haven't had a rain out ever. The running joke is we don't do rainouts. Like that, we don't do rainouts. It's so much so that some people will book me to be like, yo, won't you do this day party because we know it ain't gonna rain if you involved. It's the weirdest thing. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. Listen, man, Capri has done the jam. All the DJs, they won't even take money even if I gave it to them.
Right.
It's just a give back. And being that I'm the face of it, it's like there's nothing better than seeing it. Yo, dudes walked up to me, yo, my wife was gonna commit suicide because of the COVID. You had Lil Louis Vega do the disco jam over there. She came out and now she got a whole new outlook on life.
Right. Right.
Real shit.
Right.
You feel me? So from the old school jam, It's been so many connections. There's been so many gigs. There's been so many, you know what I'm saying?
Because you guys are
For
dealing
the
with frequencies.
But you're giving it back though,
Yeah.
and you gotta give it back. See, I don't ever, no sponsors. I done fed Parks steak. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, out of my pocket. I don't want no sponsor because the sponsor don't understand why I'm doing it. Right? They want to put the logo on the chicken. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So no, it's for real, for real. So at the end of the day, when you give it back, it comes to my daughter. I'm a firm believer of that. The blessings come. So this is what he's talking about. When you do something and you're selfless about it, the blessings will come.
I love that you guys brought this up. I love that. You want to know why?
Talk to me.
Because everybody's not like that.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.